What's up, guys? So I came here to chat with y'all from my relaxing weekend. I'm actually waiting until this place that I'm trying to get a facial from opens up, because I hope I can get in there. But I want to get a facial today. Y'all had like probably one of the best massages. I don't know, it's very much so comparable to the Sean Sheehan, however you say it, spa that I went to in Chicago, and this one was very similar. I did like that they do like hot towels on your feet. I never had that with a massage, but anyway, y'all, this ain't what we're here to talk about. I've been relaxing, but I'm gonna come down here and talk with y'all, and I guess be messy a little bit. Hold on, let me find my notes, child. We came here to talk about Ashley and Tyler. Ashley, I don't think I made a video talking about when she filed for divorce from the man, or separation or whatever. Ashley did an interview. I didn't even know Ashley did an interview. I am subscribed to Jessie Woo's channel, and next I just got a notification like live, and she was like, her and storytimewithrikki from TikTok. She might be on YouTube too, but I used to see her TikToks. Her and storytimewithrikki went live because basically they said Ashley did an interview with AD apparently was on Love Is Blind as well. I only watched 2 seasons of Love Is Blind. The first season, and love Lauren and Cameron. Love them. So I watched it, and I haven't watched the season since until this season. I don't even know what season number this is. It's 6, 8, something. But with with Ashley and Tyler. And the only reason I ended up watching this season was I had to do a client's hair. Hurricane Helene came and put the Carolinas through it. So I didn't have power for like 9 days. Thankfully, some of my family that live like nearby, like probably 15 minutes or less away, did have power. So daily we were going over their house to shower, you know, chill and everything. But anywho, so I had a client who really wanted her hair done because she had an appointment. Like, she had made the appointment obviously before the storm came, and then when the day of the storm came, I was like, girl, I mean, was it the next? It wasn't even the next day. Like, it was probably like 5 days in at this point. I'm like, girl, I don't even know when my power gonna be back on. You know, we could just reschedule it. But she was going out of town, and she really needed her hair done, and she stayed probably like 5 minutes away from me. And I get over her house, and she got power. I'm like, girl, how do you have power? And I'm, you know, make a left, right, left. You know what I'm saying? Not even probably a good 3 miles from here, and I don't have power. Like, why is my power not on? Anywho, so she begged me to come to her house to do her hair because she was going out of town and she really wanted her hair done. And I haven't did house calls in so long. Like, I used to do that when I first started doing hair, but I did it, you know what I'm saying? Especially when she told me what she thought. I'm like, girl, that's around the corner, period. I'm gonna make me some money. So yeah, that morning went to my aunt's house, showered, everything like that, and came to my client's house to do her hair. And child, she had me watching. I'm doing this long story, y'all. I'm just yapping at this point, but I do got like 8 more minutes for that place open. But anyway, went over there, did her hair. She turned this on. Like I said, I hadn't watched Love Is Blind. I'm finna text my client, girl, you got me making YouTube videos about this mess of a season of Love Is Blind that I would not have watched if I did not come over your house to do your hair, girl. Like, I'm still mad at her that I know these people. This is her fault. No, I love her. But yeah, she the only reason I know these people. Anywho, so yeah, Ashley basically said she was delusional because she didn't think that someone would just come on TV and lie like that. Girl, have you met Tyler? I don't even know the man personally, but just through the TV. Have you met men in general? First of all, do never underestimate the lies a man will tell you. So yes, you would be like, oh my god, nobody would lie like this. Yes, you as a person with a normal brain would think that somebody would lie like this, but when you have interacted with men, especially dating them, you know, not all men, you know what I'm saying, but I feel like this with people in general. I'm sure women do it as well, but I date men, so I don't know. But they lie. Like, people definitely can lie, but a person trying to be in a relationship with somebody or trying to keep somebody around, oh baby, they'll when I tell you, they will tell some lies that you like, what? So anyway, Ashley girl, have you met men? Because I'm sure Tyler is not the first man you dated. I mean, well, he probably is the first man you married, but dated, whatnot. Girl, have you met men? Like, when are we as women gonna stop? I'm not saying not to believe nothing, but just take everything with a grain of salt. Like, and then if somebody come to you and tell you the man lying, I'm not saying to immediately believe it, but do some research. Because I think, Ashley, that's where you got everybody messed up at. You had my good sister Jessie Woo and Storytime with Rikki up there pissed because you basically got all the smoke for them, but you ain't got no smoke for the man that came on TV, lied to you. You say he lied to the producers. I don't know. I think the people knew or had some clues, or it's either one of two things. Either they knew and they didn't care, or they did not properly research the people like they should have. Either way, it's a liability on them. And Ashley girl, you should have divorced that man as soon as the season aired. If you claim you already knew this stuff out, like I just found out with the world and I'm finna sue him. Like, nobody, and she acting like these people were sitting around digging this stuff up on Tyler. I'm gonna tell you how I seen the first, before Jessie Woo video or anybody video came out about Tyler, girl, stuff started. I really was rooting for them. Like, I liked him. I was like, oh yes, black love, you know what I'm saying? Like, and he seemed like such a nice guy, and then somebody brought it to my attention. They was like, girl, you know, sometimes the ones like that, they just seem like the perfect guy, they be lying. I'm like, oh, okay, you know, whatever. No, but how I found out about Tyler was, girl, it was TikTok. I started looking at Love is Blind TikTok. You know, people talking about the show, everybody was rooting for Ashley and Tyler. And next thing I know, the videos started to say, oh, y'all know Tyler got some kids. I was like, oh. I was like, I hope that ain't true, like, because people do lie on people sometimes, but baby, when they had them pictures, they had family portraits with him, the baby mom. I said, oh, he really does have children. Wow, that's crazy that was not mentioned on the show. Like, and I was just like, that's crazy. And then once the stuff started to come out on TikTok, he started getting exposed on TikTok. And then shortly after that, I guess, you know, Jessie Woo probably was like me and was looking at TikTok and saw all this stuff coming out. And Storytime with Rikki, she, you know, I guess started doing her investigation research on it, and Tyler started to get exposed. Ashley, I really want you to understand that these women, I feel like Jessie Woo was doing a review. That's how I first started, and she was like, yes, you know, I like Ashley and Tyler. And then I think in another review, that's when she was like, yeah, people starting to say stuff on TikTok, you know, I don't know. And then I think after that, that's when the videos started to trickle, like, because the information slowly started to come out. But soon after it started to come out, we realized it was real. Like, we saw the pictures, baby, that ain't AI, that is real life. Actually, you are admitting that this man is a liar. So why are you so mad at them? Like, they were not attacking. Like, we was like, Jessie Woo now kept talking about, oh yeah, we were, like, I was like, dang, my good black sister is getting played. Like, she done came on the show. I wanted her to sue the network. I said, she done came on the show, they ain't do no background check on this man, and then set her up. The man, he the lawsuits from the ex-girlfriend saying that he owed them money. I'm like, oh, this dude is really like a scam artist. And he literally came on the show and love bombed this girl and made her think like, oh, you know what I'm saying, like, he love bombed her on TV to become like a fan favorite for money, you know what I'm saying. Like, after I saw like how he owes people, he owes ex-girlfriends, he owes back child support, child Tyler is Hell on wheels, and Ashley, girl, why do you have more smoke for Jessie Woo and stuff? Like, they was riding for you, girl. They had the U-Haul truck around there. Forget, yeah, and the U-Haul truck was for Tyler. Tyler, pack your stuff up and leave that lady house, because we, no shade, we know he was staying with her. We just gonna be clear there. We know he was staying with her, per his ex-baby mama. She said he was staying with her one time, so Tyler clearly has issues keeping a place to stay. So yeah, we know when y'all came back off the honeymoon, y'all went to Ashley's house. Ashley, I just want to know, I want women to stop getting mad. Like, I do understand sometimes us as women can be harsh to one another when we're going through stuff. Y'all, my hair tied up because I'm trying to lay my edges down before I go out. So yeah, if y'all wondering why, but I'm sorry, y'all, because I feel like I've been sitting here talking with this on the whole video and I didn't explain why it's on. Anyway, Ashley, girl, like I said, I understand us as women can be harsh to other women when they're being dumb in relationships, but I don't think that was the, I mean, she could have took it that way, but I don't think that was the intent with Jessie Woo and Storytime Ricky. I think they felt like the producers didn't do their research and Ashley wasn't aware of this stuff, so they was trying to make it known, not to hurt her, but to make her aware of the man she's with. And then she came to the reunion mad at everybody. Oh, I know who I know more. You think the internet knows more than what I know? Try if I can find that clip, Ashley. I ain't saying the internet knew more than you knew, but I'm saying the internet, you probably saw what was on the internet. You might have knew about the stuff, but you thought it was lies. I don't know. I'm not mad at Ashley, child. She's a black woman. I'm always rooting for black women. I don't like the way she talked about the kids. I just felt like somebody having 3 kids is a strong accusation. You should not just overlook that. Like, that was crazy. And for you to just sit there and believe like, oh, that was a sperm donor baby situation. Like, Ashley, I'm not gonna lie, it's a 90% chance I wouldn't believe no man that's just saying he was a sperm donor. Especially when he's been active in the kid's life. It's just something about that. It's just like you just trying to lie. And the fact that you would lie about your relationship with your kids is crazy. I don't want no parts of it, because if he would do that to that girl, that's one thing that I think women don't understand. They sit back and laugh when you see a man mistreating an ex or another girl, and then you think that it can't be you. You think for whatever reason that he's gonna treat you better. Could it possibly happen? Could be, but why would you chance that? Because the 9 times out of 10 chance that he's not gonna treat you better. He's gonna do you the same or worse. And child, I gotta talk about this Remy Ma and Papoose situation. Child, I got a couple videos I'm like what in my downtime, but I need to call the place to see if I can get a facial. But yeah, y'all, Ashley, girl, I hope you stop being mad at other women, because I'm not saying all idiots are mean girls out here, but I do think that I think that Storytime and Ricky and Jessie Woo was just trying to help you, girl. I don't know why. I don't know why you have made them the enemy when the enemy was that man that came on the show and lied to you for fame. And now it's all backfire. This was just crazy. Anyway, y'all, I gotta go. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.